what that one is.
That's the big boy. That's the replacement for the 747s.
Yeah, I know the 747s were older.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. 787s is the new kid on the block. But that fly-by-wire application I sent you for the A320, they working on it right now. So that's why it's grayed out when you try and download it. But they working on the A380, which is their version of a 747. I've been looking at videos on there too. We know we may not have time to do it today, but there is where Kobe showed us, but you can somehow do a co-op, but you have to have it set up to where you be in, Wesley, we could be in the same aircraft at the same time.
Yeah.
But I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, I completely forgot about how to do that too.
Because we only did it once. That was I don't know how long.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, I've got the fly-by-wire installed. It's in my folder.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Now it says choose your version of. Yeah, I see where it's grayed out. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's the one they working on now.
Now, should I install the scenery and the aircraft both?
Yeah, you can get both.
Okay. You cannot install or update. Follow. Internal apps are running. We'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah, the main one you want is that 320 NS. Uh, I'm thinking about I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna send you a couple more stuff. Yeah. So that's one for the liveries, and they got a couple other stuff on there too, if you want it. And they section it out by aircraft. Uh, and this one here should be the latest and greatest. I hadn't seen nothing new, but this one, see another link for the 787. You can,
Okay.
yeah, you can get that whenever. Doesn't have to be today, but it's pretty neat too. Is that's one of the planes that I know you can see the wing flexing. When you're riding down the runway or taking off.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, I was talking to Wesley about being like the first officer and the captain, the co-pilot, and all that. Did you have to have a mod for that too,
No,
or?
so um in the fly-by-wire aircraft
Mhm.
and the A330, um and then I believe that other modded 747 that's in that application you just downloaded, they
Mhm.
do have something built in there where you could turn on and you could have like the first officer like sitting in the seat, because most of them you won't see anything sitting there, even
Okay.
though when you look at it from the external view you can see somebody in there, but actually being inside the cockpit you don't see him, which was strange to me.
Yeah.
um but yeah, that the fly-by-wire has it and a couple more aircraft has it. And the fly-by-wire aircraft, they also have where you can hear different sound bites. Where say, when you get to the altitude, the pilot will say something, or when you're sitting there waiting on them to push back from the gate, they'll come on the intercom and say, "This is your captain speaking." They have something like that. Um, but it's only two of them that I know that does it.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd like to get into that eventually.
yeah. They probably have some other stuff you can install and all that, but I don't know if you don't know about it. But as far as I know now, that's why I like flying that fly by wire Airbus mod, because they have all that in there. And the A330 as well. But for first time setup, you might have to put a couple of pieces of information in there and tweak a couple of things, but it won't take long.
Hey, Colby knows a lot because I think he actually does have his pilot's license too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he
In
said
real
that too.
life?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's either that or I think his father's in the military too, so I think his father
Yeah.
and his uncle.
Yeah, that's cool. It's definitely very interesting,
Yeah.
and it's serious stuff, You're not up there playing around.
No, I couldn't do it
Yeah.
because I'm afraid of heights. Like I can get on a plane, but I ain't getting on no little plane. I know that much. No, I can deal
Oh,
with a jet.
boy.
I love the window. I love the window seats. I can deal with that on a big like passenger like plane. But I don't think I can do a. No, I heard the turbulence is really bad on the.
Yeah. What I don't like is the propeller aircraft. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was a flight I took. When I was in Pittsburgh. It was uh I sat next to I had the window seat like I like, but it was a propeller aircraft, so you can see it spinning and all that. It felt kind of uneasy. And I'm like, I hope this thing stay intact, but
Yeah.
but it wasn't
I
too
don't think
bad.
I can do it.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna send you something else, Sal. That this one will probably be done on another day unless you feel fancy to try it, like when you get off work or something. But I'm seeing the 737 plane with the links to them, but it's certain steps. It's a little bit different steps you take to install it. But I'm gonna send them over to you. But out of the Boeing planes, they all are your favorite. Then the cool thing is you get 4 of them. You got the 737, 600, 700, 800, and the 900. All it is between the 4, one of them smaller than the other ones, and one of them has a more pointier nose than the other. But and given the size of it, one's more nimble than the other one. So that's all. Um, send you this here. Copy. $100.
We gotta make sure we're all in the same server up here too.
Yeah, I just switched mine to East. I figure both of you are already in there.
There's no central, right? Well, not. No, you're. Yeah, he's in the same time zone as me. He should.
So I see North Europe, West Europe, Asia, West USA, East USA. So they
Okay,
probably
alright.
just cut. They probably just cut it in half.
Yeah, probably.
Change view. All right. Say too, it may, if you don't see that aircraft in there,
Which air?
you may
which
have
tower?
to restart the program. Something I discovered after I done installed the new aircraft and scheme. It won't let me see it till I close it and reopen it again. I'll send you a request.
Do you start the injector, Pat, when you do it?
Yeah, you can start it in the beginning. It'll just tell you after you get it going that it won't really start until you open the seat.
Yeah. So I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if you still use that or not.
I use it sometimes. Look like sometimes I don't even need it because it's a whole lot of not only real people but other
The real
aircraft.
flights, yeah.
So it's like I don't use it. At least for me, you have too much in there, it'll look like it'll bog your computer down a little bit. All right. You still hear me say?
Yeah, I was on
Oh,
mute. Sorry. I thought I was talking the whole fucking time.
I say, wait a minute. But yeah, I would say so all those in there are just the basic ones.
Yeah.
But that has your
I was
have
gonna
your
tell.
fly by wire.
I was gonna tell
Oh,
Pat
go
like if
ahead.
he jumps in, are you on the map screen?
I am, yeah.
Do you see the planes flying around? Like, if you zoom in a little bit, do you see some planes?
Let me
In the
see.
world map.
I want to tell him to do this. I want, because he didn't experience this jaw-dropping moment when I saw it.
I do not know.
It'll probably load in a second. Like, well, like
Oh,
Cincinnati's
there's a
got
little
a
green.
Yeah,
couple.
I see that. I see that, and it's got the flight name on there, the plane name. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like the one. If you scroll over the one that's got the flight number, you look it up. It's legit.
Really?
Yes,
Like that's a real plane
that's a
in
real
real life?
plane in real life.
No. Are you fucking serious?
Yes. So
No
and
Yeah,
way. Hold on. That's Southwest Airlines 3475.
yeah.
yep. So look it up.
SWA.
Look it up, and I bet you it's a say just landed in Cincinnati Airport.
It's flying over CBG right now, so it's probably CBG is our airport. That's what we call it. But yeah, it looks like yeah. So it departed from Chicago at 8:52, and it's landing in Cincinnati at 10:46. 10 minutes from now. That's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, it's probably
Oh my
good.
god!
Yeah,
I cannot believe that.
we were blown away. We were blown away because I seen and you see the plane in the game, like it's like an
Yeah.
AI plane.
Really?
So yes, so when
Yeah,
we were like looking at it, Kobe's like, said something about real fly. I looked it up, and I was like, get out of it! No way! This can't be happening. You should see the stream when we discovered this. I gotta find it.
So
Yeah.
what it does is I don't know if you know this, Pat, but there's flight patterns, so they don't just fly directly into the fucking airport. They go out and around and
Right.
come back.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
But when you
waypoint
you can
fly.
click the plane on the map that's got that, and you can do their flight plan, and it'll set it up to do that flight.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So all this time, I'm thinking it was all people. I never even realized there were AI, like that many AI planes. I thought it was just all people, and all that stuff. So
It's a mixture of the two.
yeah, it's a mixture of the two. So I was wondering why there was so many planes in the world. So next time you see a flight fly, oh yeah, you already did. Just look it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how close to real. It's pretty close to real time. It might be a little off, but like it's crazy.
Yep. I just looked it up. They're set to land right now. 10:46. They left Chicago at 8:52.
Yeah.
Oh,
So here's
okay,
So about a 2-hour flight.
here's what you can
Yeah,
do.
so
I
it's
did
not-
this once. I did this with my dad's flight. I'm like, tell me the flight number because I want to try to fly it and follow it. I kept getting lost at times, but I saw it in the air at one point and tried to catch it, and I couldn't, and I went too fast. I passed it at one point, and then the game crashed, and then I had to find it again. But it's like you could try to like if you know somebody that's flying, try to do their flight and do it at the same time as them and fly with them.
I wish I would have knew that because I just had a buddy fly from Oklahoma to Cincinnati. He stopped in Atlanta, so that would be cool because you get to land in Atlanta and sit there and look at all the stuff and then take off again. Going to Cincinnati, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I think I said and did that one night. I flew to 2 different places.
Yeah, because of course, a lot of flights are like that. You gotta freaking go here,
Always got to lay over somewhere.
Yep.
Did your stuff get through installing, or is it still going?
I'm still having that problem with the where it won't let me download that 32NX.
Let me see.
It's saying, if you look at my screen, you'll see what it's saying. I don't know if I need to close Flight Sim or what I need to do.
You may have to.
See what it says?
You sharing the application on your screen.
What was that?
You might have to change your window. If you hit that that little arrow where you see the little monitor where it says stop streaming, and do change window.
Where is that? Where is it?
You see that monitor in the middle there where you stop streaming, and there's a little drop down circle. So hit that drop down circle there, and you see applications and screens.
You talking about my Discord?
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah, because you can't see.
Yeah, it's when you share the application.
There it is. There it is. You should see it now.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, now it says that you cannot install or update. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to close
I was gonna say you
Microsoft.
probably have to close the game first.
I figured. Son of a bitch. I wanted to see this fucking plane land. That's
Oh,
fine.
I about to say I got it up on my screen. I can go on while you.
It's okay. It's all right. You're right. That's what it needed. It's installing now.
Yeah, it's lining up right now. I think it's on final approach. Flying
I think
over
it just
Fort
landed.
right. Oh, it just landed for you. Okay.
ATN 3495 though just flew over it. I don't know if that's going by. ATN 3495.
Southwest Airlines.
Yes, yeah. Once you get that hooked up and get that going, now you can get into it. You'll like it. Like I say, it's kind of neat too. Is where I work at. It's in the manufacturing plant area where I am. Get to see all the internal stuff too. So it's neat to look at that stuff and come here and play a little flight sim and learn a little bit more about what the plane does. That's when you pushing all those buttons.
Yeah. Now, do you fly inside the cockpit? That's how I'm gonna want to learn how to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
for the
inside.
scenery, I will like Wesley for the scenery.
Yeah, I sometimes switch out so I can look outside, like you say, for the scenery. But yeah, when it's time to start landing or take off or whatever, yeah, I'll stay inside the cockpit.
Right. And do it and play it like do it like that. Yeah.
That ATN 3495 just took off from CVG. It's going to Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's supposed to be there at 11:55.
ATN, what kind of plane? What airline is that?
Sav, I have
Ah! What's up?
how's it going?
I don't know which flight that is. Air Transport International?
That's got to be like a private
It must
fucking. Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
All right.
You
flight
flying?
soon.
Yeah, we're on flight sim, Mason.
Yeah.
He hadn't gotten it yet. He's the only one.
Have not, will not. Probably should not. I get banned from the game in like 2 hours. Go fly into the fucking trade center every day.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What would they call that? They would call that maybe terrorism on the game. I don't know.
There's a reason I don't got it for a reason. My First Amendment right protects me. I should be allowed to express my opinion and fly into it. I'm just glad Colby's not here, because I would never hear the end of it.
Let's go.
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't catch it at first, but I got you now.
Does Kobe have his pilot's license, Mason?
I think it's his father and uncle's military. That's how you know a lot of that stuff.
He said he had it. I don't know. Or either that or he said he was wanting to get it or getting it or something.
If they have it, then he's probably gonna get it. That's usually how people, you know, they know somebody that has it and they start flying with them, getting their flight hours, and it goes from there.
But I think he spent time on the air base with him too, so that's just another checkbox for him if that's what he's looking to get. I'm gonna look at this 18. ATN Airlines. Let's see. I think I'm going to Airbus. I think some of those 737 variants is a cargo plane too, if I'm not mistaken.
Someone was telling me them prop planes are terrible too.
Oh yeah.
I heard they're hard to fly. Is that true?
I tried one, and I don't think I had the best experience. It was even worse with the glider. That you know, you can do like the little teach me how programs and flight sim.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I tried the glider.
Yeah, I'm gonna do those when you guys get off. I'm gonna go through them.
And they have landing challenges and all kinds of fun stuff in there too. You can do.
Yeah, and I think since this was like the 4th anniversary game, they have some of the older challenges in here too, so that's pretty neat. Okay.
FDX 5277. That's probably a FedEx plane.
Yeah, that's FedEx.
FDX, yeah, Federal. Yeah,
Federal Express.
exactly. Yep, Federal Express. And you know what? My buddy works for UPS, and this is the one that kind of got me into this whole thing. He was telling me that FedEx, UPS, DHL, they fly at night a lot. It's all cargo stuff. It's all coming in and it's getting to the warehouse and they're getting that stuff ready to go out in the morning, you know, next day air stuff.
Right.
Oh my
And
god.
he was telling me,
Sorry.
where'd it fly from? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah. It said Paris, France.
Yeah, this is international shit, man.
It must be that Big Boy 747.
Paris, France, and it's going to Memphis, Tennessee. So it's almost there, and it's been in the air for 8 hours and 22 minutes. Or no, 7 hours, 27 minutes. It threw me off because it says it left it Monday at 9:18, but it's CEST time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can actually look at all this stuff and see other planes in here.
Yep, FedEx and UPS. UPS, they all fly at night. Like if you ever pay attention to your
Yeah, you like your delivery stuff or something?
yeah, you'll see it moves at night. It's coming in at night. They like to fly at night. Yeah, FDX 5277. That's going so that yeah, that'll fly in there to Cincinnati, and that's got people's packages and stuff on it that they'll get tomorrow. They'll get them packages. That's crazy, man.
American Airlines 2488.
Yeah. And when the
Nearby.
flight controllers talk to them, that's what they say. They'll say FDX 5277.
Yep.
It'd be cool if Flight Sim had where you had to do that.
They kind of do with the radio thing. I mean, you don't actually talk, but you hit like acknowledge, and your player will talk, stuff like that. Say, tell you you're ready to take off or clear to take off.
Is there an app, Wesley, for that where you could type the plane in and it brings a picture up of the plane and stuff? There should be an app for that.
Duke is currently beating Clemson 13-7.
Are they really? I'm gonna put that.
Yeah. 21-7.
Oof.
Holy cow! And I can't watch it because of stupid ass Spectrum.
Is it on ESPN? I want to put it on the phone.
I still got it, and I have ESPN.
And you have Spectrum?
Right.
Yeah.
Go check.
So, I just checked it because somebody was saying I was lying to them. I'll send you guys a picture of it.
That's
How? I don't know. I do you have chartered Spectrum or just
I have just regular Spectrum.
what? No way. I will send you a fucking picture right now. Let me turn this on.
I have Spectrum for cell service too, so.
I do too. I have their
What?
phones. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I used to.
Fuck you,
I
fuck
switched
you,
to
fuck you,
AT&T.
fuck you.
I'm so sorry in advance.
Pat, you should fly to the Catania airport in Sicily.
That means I have to leave my computer on all night, and hopefully it gets there in the morning by the time I go to bed.
Does it really take that long?
Yeah, it's a real life, man.
Oh yeah, it's a full-blown one-to-one scale map.
Yeah, they use
1-to-1.
yeah,
They used Bing Maps
they use yeah.
with this. It's legit, like full flight, like real distance everywhere.
That's insane.
That's why this is so great.
Oh, there's Catania.
Oh, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Is where you flew into.
Yes, sir.
So there's an app called Flight Radar 24, Wesley. If
have
you
that.
enter the so this
On
is
the- for
cool
the phone?
because yeah,
Flight radar.
It shows you where all these planes are. When you click on them, it'll have their flight number, a picture of the plane, and everything.
Flight radar. What is it?
24.
Okay, it is that.
Dude, it even has the planes if they're sitting at the fucking airport, just sitting there. You can click on them.
Dude, my brother uses that to stalk me whenever I fly anywhere.
Yeah. So I'm looking at flight U.S. Airlines 1199. It's flying from Denver to Indianapolis. It left 2 hours ago. And it's got a picture of the plane. I've never heard of that plane.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
weird plane. It's got their flight pattern on it and everything. That is so crazy. Where
Yep.
they went.
I just happened to click a plane. I don't know why it put me in London, but it went from JFK in New York, and it's landing in. I think that's an hour and 44 minutes till it lands in London. Or in Rome. Sorry. It's over London right now. And it's an Airbus A330. Almost what I'm flying.
The
What
big
I'm about
boy.
A 730, a Boeing 737. It's got their altitude, the speed, and everything. That is fucking insane. Wow. It's got a picture of it. It's American Airlines. They're flying from Dallas to Cincinnati. They left at 7:55. That's a long flight.
God, if you zoom out, look at all the planes in here. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like I say, you can just see the ones that's sitting there idle. They're not even going nowhere. You can click on them too.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
They even got like private planes and prop planes and commuter planes and stuff, not just big airliners. That is so crazy. I cannot believe that. Prime Air. Prime Air, they deliver shit for Amazon.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah.
And then you
I
can
can deliver you
download.
something.
You can download all these liveries too, that have these paint, like the schemes for the planes.
Yeah, I just sent him that link. They got a bunch of them for that it's 320.
Let's go to Indianapolis from Cincinnati. That's a quick little flight. That's probably a 30-minute flight.
That's fine with me.
Wesley, what did I have to do to make it to where when I type in these airports, it's more of an easier... There's something we had to do for that.
You know, because sometimes
You know what I'm talking about?
like sometimes you type the abbreviation for the airport and it doesn't come up. You can try typing in like Chicago or Cincinnati.
Indianapolis Executive Airport. See, that's a 26-minute flight. And a little Cessna.
Did that install finish for you?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I was saying if it's in there, it should show us fly-by-wire simulations.
When I go to pick the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go grab
Okay,
another
let's-
quick Smirnoff. Hold on a minute.
This guy's drinking, man. Jesus. What I need to be doing. Look at my screen, Mr. Pat. We gotta get out there in the air, man. Help me.
Yeah.
I'm about to change it. Cause I don't know. You gotta realize I'm going into this blind. I don't know nothing about how to do nothing or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the generic one. Just scroll down here. Oh no, go back to all. Now scroll up slowly. it's finished. It should pop in there.
There it
And,
is.
yeah. So yeah, so that's it. So when you start installing those liveries, then as long as you get the right one for that aircraft type,
Uh-huh.
then when you open up the flight sim again, then they should appear. So wherever your folder is for your aircraft,
Liveries.
yeah, yeah, for your liveries and other mods, just make sure you map it to that folder every time you
Okay.
upload it. And it's gonna come in a zip file, so you just have to unzip it
God, that's
and
good.
um, place that in your folder. And you,
Yeah. You'll have to show me how to do all that later.
yeah,
I'll just pick this one for now.
Alright.
We're just gonna go from Cincinnati to Indy. That's a quick little nice 20-minute, you know what I mean, flight. Dang it, come on.
I'm gonna hit gate 64. I think. Departure.
I'm at- oh goodness, gate 69.
That's a good gate.
Yeah.
It's a 23-minute flight. 23 minutes. We're gonna fly into.
Is that the main one, or that's I think that's a Lasan.
Oh, that's not the main one.
What's that one?
Okay.
Right?
Is it
KIND. should be the main, right?
KIND? Is that the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gotta be the main one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got.
Indianapolis International? Yeah, my guess is that's.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that other one is like for the, I guess, in the private planes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like the one we have here. Remember that one we flew to here where I live, Wesley, right up the road? That's for like little private, little
Yeah.
turboprop planes and stuff like that. Like you're not landing there with no fucking Airbus.
Yeah, it's probably not enough runway for it either.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Alright, I'm in the plane. Everything looks good. Now, one last thing. I need to make sure I'm on the same time as you guys. Where do I do that at?
Oh, you mean time of day?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go to flight conditions.
Oh, yeah, it is in here.
Yeah.
Now, it's on live. Now, should this be on all player or live players?
Believe. Crap. Let me see. Cause I set mine one time and left it be. Let me see.
Yeah, me and Wesley had a time with that the first time I first got on.
We've had a couple. Yeah, me and Pat I think did too. We still do once in a while.
Hold on. I'm coming back to the main menu.
Okay.
Meantime, I'll do mine the hard way.
I
And
think I
set it
have
up.
mine on all players in live traffic. I want to say.
All right.
Live players, all traffic. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
What
That's it.
did we have it on live players, Pat, or all players?
All players live traffic.
Okay, yeah.
All players. Okay. Okay. I got that. Good to
Alright.
go. Alright, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna press fly and see what happens.
Now it may place you on the runway since you didn't choose the gate.
Oh no, that's not good. Now, if there's other guys out here, that's not gonna be a problem, is it? They'll just fly
No.
through me.
Yeah, they'll just drive through. It's all right. I've done the same thing, but sometimes you can choose a gate, but you start messing around with other stuff. You press fly. For some reason it still put you on the runway, even though you want to be at a gate or some parking spot somewhere.
Now, when you're on the gate, do you have a
What?
tug take
It
you
put me on the
taxi?
runway too, and I hit a gate. Ugh.
Yes, it'll. You can command them to push you back.
Right, with a tug or something.
Should I back out and get back into it? And keep... It put me on the runway too, and I selected a gate.
Yeah, you don't have to. I think I said go for that.
Are we all just starting on the runway then?
I guess. I mean, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how to start the engines or nothing. Oh, Wesley.
I say you want me to coach you real quick, or you want to do it?
I would like you to coach me. My God, this is so much stuff. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And almost every button works.
Yeah, that's what I'd like.
Flight assistant.
Now, I would say maybe easier if he was at a gate.
I know, yeah, because with me being on the runway, this is pure pandemonium.
Everything already turned on.
You want to reset to a gate?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Me too.
I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm at gate 69, so you can choose somewhere around there. It doesn't matter.
It's weird because I
It
know
doesn't
I
help.
selected
It's at
64 or whatever.
Meantime, I'm gonna set this flight plan up in sim brief. You still got that up on by the way, Sal?
been brief.
Uh-huh.
I should. Let me see. Yeah, it's on here. Should I get on here and do something right quick, or just wait?
Yeah, just what it say. Just get that loaded up there. I'll show you how to do that.
All right.
So if you want to choose a gate, just don't choose a destination, but just zoom in. On the airport, zoom in a little bit more. You see those little dots on the tarmac?
Yeah, I see where your Pro Bowler's there, and then there's somebody else.
I'm off to the right.
Oh.
So that's me right there.
Okay. So maybe here or here.
Yeah. Either one of those is fine. So you just hit that and set as departure, and you just hit fly.
Okay, but if we're going to Indy, do I need to still hit arrival?
No.
Okay.
So that's where sim brief comes in at.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, here we go again, dealing with this darkness, and I can't see anything in the plane.
Remember, Wesley, look above at that little green light.
Oh yes, I see it. Dang, bingo.
Yeah.
That's your external power.
I'll share my screen too, since everybody else is. That way we can all see each other.
Yep. Now, once you start getting used to this, Sal, there's some other fun thing I'm gonna show you, but we'll do that later.
Okay.
All right. So just hit ready to fly.
All right, 1 second, cause I'm gonna check out, make sure I can access you guys' screen, cause I'm sure you're gonna have to show me stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm getting it fired up here.
Oh.
All right, ready to fly.
That flight to ending ain't long. Okay. All right. Let me get some stuff turned on in here. So
Shit.
it's
What? What? What?
Are you saying that because it's dark?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. That's,
you sound like me when I open up that door and all that heat coming out that car.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So, all right. So same thing with Wesley. Um, what you do is now normally real like you get the ground power unit, request them to come over and hook up to the plane. But if you don't want to do that, we can skip that step. So what you want to do is look above you.
Okay.
You want to skip that step.
Jill
The
Biden has
checklist.
COVID.
what?
No way.
Jill Biden has COVID.
Oh really?
Really?
Yeah.
Not that, but overhead in the plane.
Up there?
Yep. You see that little
Alright.
green light?
Yeah.
That's your external power. So you hit that, that turns on
The lights. Okay.
plane. So everything's playing all good. So now, even though I know it's dark, and some of the stuff might be out of step, but it works for me. What you look for now is the little knob that's above you.
This
Oh.
knob here. No.
It's in the middle. It's overhead sub panel, so you see why I got my cursor at. I know it's dark. Probably should do this in the daytime.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We should have it fucking dark as fuck.
I know.
I'll show you.
Well, you could change the time right now. Actually, you could change it
Yeah.
while you're in here.
Yeah, you can change it.
Just
would
go up
be-
here and go to
Go
weather.
Wow.
I think it's weather. Yeah.
You can just rewind that thing back. And once you get used to your surroundings in the plane, you can do it at night.
What time you want? Everybody want to do? We'll try to do the same time.
I'm saying at 1 o'clock.
1
Perfect.
p.m.
Yeah. All right.
No, 1 p.m. your time or 1 p.m. Wait, it'll be the time and the place, right? 'Cause it's going on.
I just said 1 p.m. It doesn't even show a time zone.
No.
All right. So you look up again, Sal.
Okay. Yeah.
You see where that APU section is down. You can zoom in a little bit. You see where it says APU in the middle of that button stack at the bottom.
Oh yeah. I see it now. Yep.
So you look off to the right just slightly, you're gonna see a knob. That's how you too far.
Here.
Over overhead, yeah.
Okay.
When you do that, that's gonna turn all those lights on.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's at 100%.
Yeah. So when it's dark again, you'll be able to see it.
Okay.
So normally, I would like to say I don't know if this is in a procedure or not, but we set those emergency exit lights to on. So that's at the bottom right. You see where that little amber light at the bottom?
Right there.
Flip that thing up one time.
All right.
Alright.
Now
Okay.
they're on.
Yep.
Okay. Jeez, this is so much shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still don't have it all. He still keeps having to walk me through it.
So those batteries, you just hover over, turn
Yeah.
those on. Yep.
What's that do?
I don't remember what that thing does, but oh yeah, you can power up the APU.
What's the APU? It stands for something, something,
Auxiliary,
something.
auxiliary power unit. So it sits at the back of the plane. So that's what you use to turn on your air condition while the plane is stationary at the gate or out tarmac somewhere. And I know it also you use that to help get your plane started up too.
Okay.
So what you do now is hit that master switch, turn on APU starter. Well, yeah, that one right there. And then hit that APU starter. So if you go outside the aircraft.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that.
Oh,
I think it's one of these buttons.
I think it's button 12 on your thing. That's what
yeah,
mine
you
is.
you in West.
Oh. Yeah.
So you hear that windy noise in the back?
Yeah.
That's the APU starter.
Okay.
Okay. So you go back in.
All right. Hold on. Let me get this station back to where if I have to, you know what I mean? All right.
I think I forgot to turn something on. I don't know if it's actually on or not.
So you go back up again. You hit that APU bleed.
Oh, seat belts and seatbelt light. Landing gear. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's the landing lights. Your landing.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't need those quite yet.
Yeah, no. Alright, so APU what?
APU bleed.
Where is that? It should be around here somewhere.
So there's 2 buttons above your APU section. So just straight up.
Right there. Turn that on.
Yeah, and turn that middle button on too. That's your de-icer for your windshield, and hit the ones for the engines too. So you go one below. And hit that other one on that's next to that's below that APU bleed. So what that does
Right here.
is, so once you getting up in altitude, you know the temperature is going to change.
Yeah, it gets cold.
Yeah, so you don't want those nothing freezing up, and you don't want those antennas on the outside freezing up either.
And that'll actually, if like that gets on the flaps and stuff, I know there's got to be a switch that they call it the balloon or something. It knocks the ice off the flaps.
I know
There's a switch for it somewhere.
There's a wing anti-ice, which is
Yep.
enough.
And what that does is it knocks the ice off the fucking. Because if ice builds up on there, then you'll start stall. The plane will start to stall. It'll say stall, won't it?
Yeah, you probably get an error message on there. So you look up couple more times.
Okay, got some coffee in here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I looked at mine. It says "Fly by Coffee" on it. My co-pilot has it over in the.
All right, I'm ready.
So you see oxygen to your left.
Yeah.
Hit that crew supply. So that'll give you guys some oxygen.
Up in the air, yeah.
And if you look above, you'll see ADIRS, ADIRS.
Oh shit! And what that does is it gets the cabin mask. If like something's going to the cabin gets depressurized, you put the mask on. Okay, dear, where is that?
Well, you look above. It's on the left side. So keep looking up. You see ADIRS.
What happens when
you see those 3 switches?
The top 2 things in the middle are on 0, but I thought I don't know if the engine's on or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if the engine's on or not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if the engine's on or not. Yeah.
Yeah. Now what
It's-
do I do here?
So flip those to nav.
All of them.
Yep.
Now what is that doing? And turn them on?
Yeah. So that's going to turn your map on and a few other things down. Oh, you turn them off.
Oh.
Yep. So I believe by default they're already on. You just have to flip those switches.
Okay. Okay.
So that's just turning on your you'll be able to see your navigation, which is at the bottom
I see that.
of your instrumentation panel.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, it'll just have to align, which is 6-7 minutes. So by the time you finish setting things up, we can do that. So I'm gonna show you a little trick there if you want to brighten that screen up. So if you look to your left there,
Okay, where is the knob? This is the knob to brighten it up.
yes,
Alright.
and you can also brighten the other one up too if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna brighten them all. I'm gonna brighten these hoes all up. And now this is this right here.
That's weird. I can't see your cursor. Okay, yeah, that'll turn the floor light on, and also it's a little side. There's a light on the side too. You won't be able to see it much, till it's dark. But where your side stick is, you can. That's what that light is for. So you see it over there. Okay.
Alright. This is a lot to learn. Oh my gosh. This is just insane.
I do need to write a check. Pat, you need to so I don't have to worry about asking all the time. Just write a checklist of everything in order, and then I can just go through it. That'll be a one way to do it. Because I always ask him, and then I always forget. Because I don't have anything in writing to see it the next time.
Oh, these are my routers.
Yep. That's
Whoa.
your flaps.
That's my flaps that I just hit. Okay.
Yep. So make sure you set that to 0. Yeah.
Flap 0, right. This
Alright.
is my okay, so yeah, that's on the flight stick.
Yeah.
That's at 0.
Yeah, so there's 0 there.
Right.
So if you look at ECAM, that's above the your thrust levers
Okay.
below. Yeah, so you see those two switches to the left?
Right here.
Yeah, that'll brighten up those two middle screens there.
Okay.
Like I said, at night you don't have to worry about that, but okay. And if you want to on your NVCU, you want to brighten that up too. You zoom in on that thing. You see it's a switch button that says BRT.
Where am I looking here? Over here, right? Alright. Now,
Is it brightening up? Say if you hold it, it'll brighten up.
it should be all the way bright.
Okay. Maybe
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's bright.
So the fun part, fall to the left.
Alright. Now what?
A little bit more to the left. You see that iPad sitting over there? Or that tablet?
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Tap that, yeah. Alright, so zoom in on that. What I want you to do now is go to, wait, why is it so blue like that?
Yeah, it's kind of dark, ain't it? I
Yeah,
may have
so
to go to settings.
Hit that little gear. It's like that third, you see it at the top with a Wi-Fi signal symbol at over to the right?
Yeah, brighten this bad boy up. It's
Yeah.
at 0%. Jeez, this is some high tech shit, man. Oh my gosh, you gotta brighten the fucking. But I'm writing the fucking iPad up. Like we're in real life.
All right, so you go to. Let me see. Trying to remember what it is, because what I'm gonna have you do next is take your sim brief ID, because you only have to do this one time. Go to. Let me see.
Import.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna figure it out. Should have had this ready before you came home. Like I say, you only do it once, so it's one of those things you kind of forget.
Right.
Where is it? Because it's in settings. It's where you input in your ID for your sim brief into this. So every time you pull up a flight plan, it'll sync it into this with ease without you having to do everything from scratch.
Right.
As I was telling you about earlier. That thing. Okay. Yeah, so go to settings, that little gear again.
Yep.
At the bottom left. And go to ATSU/AOC. So you see where it says sim brief username pilot ID?
Yep.
So if you go to that account settings on your sim brief account.
Okay, let me get there. Stoppage.
And once you have that, type in that pilot ID. It'll be in a section called Your Sim Brief Data, which is in the middle.
All right, give me 1 second.
All
Got to find that.
Then I'm gonna show you another little trick after that. Then we'll get to load in the flight plan.
Good grief, this is so much. It's almost overwhelming.
I know.
It is so much shit. Holy cow.
To be honest, that's how I felt when I first did it. But when you, but when you look at the videos of how the pilots do it, and it's more steps to what we sitting here doing. So
Yeah. Where can I find my name? Is it up here at the top?
So if you look at the middle section there, it'll say Your Sim Brief Data. Just take that pilot ID, so it's a set of numbers.
Let me try to find it.
And if you can't see it, then
Your sim brief data. All right, pilot ID. I got it. Just copy that and put that in there, right?
yeah, just paste that bad boy on in there.
Okay, let me see here. It's 853-187. All right, it's in there. It's copied and updated. Right, because this is something you only do once. I understand.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna
once-
save in this tablet.
So once you got that, hit that back button next next to settings. Go to realism. So if you see where it says show pilot avatar and show pilot first officer,
Yeah.
hit
Turn
both.
them on.
Yeah. So if you hover over real quick, you're gonna see you got a passenger with you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I see
Yeah.
the guy. Wow.
So all
Now
planes-
there's a way to where I could be sitting over there and you could be sitting in the captain's seat, right?
Yeah, so if you like change your camera view, then technically you can do that. And if I figure out how to do the co-op thing again, then yeah, we could do that. Where I'm in the pilot seat and you in the first officer seat. All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready to?
Do the flight plan? Yeah.
All right.
All
And
right.
if you want to look at my screen as I
do it. Yeah, and then I can mimic that. All right, I'm ready.
All right, so I'm gonna switch over here and Wesley, if you wanna do it to you more.
Edit flight plan.
Okay, so I had already. Oh, I lied. Let me go back.
New flight plan. Yeah.
So you go to new flight plan, and so I'm hovering over Cincinnati right now. All right,
Right.
so airline. I just used the 3-letter acronym, but how you want to call it. In this case, I got Delta Airlines. Flight number, you can make up whatever you want. No right or wrong answer. So departure, you know what airport it is. If not, then you hover over this third button here.
Uh-huh.
Say airport. So if you hit that, for each airport, you'll see what it's called, what that call sign is for. In this case,
KCVG. Yep.
KCG. Oh,
CV.
oh, thank you.
We just call it CVG. I don't know what the K is for.
So each country has its own, starts off with its own letter. So for us in America, it's K.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
Yeah, South America is something different. Hawaii is different. Alaska and Canada, all that. So you'll notice that when you start doing international stuff.
Flights. Okay. All right.
So we want to go to Indy, and you kind of see it all scattered out here. Turn it off.
And I did see the K. Like
Yeah.
you said, all them Ks.
Yep. So KIND. And all right. So the next big thing is the aircraft type. In this case, we're doing Airbus, and this is how they have it coded in there. But it's the Airbus A320, 251, and I guess the N is for Neo. So you just choose that. And once you do that, you're going to get a predetermined flight plan.
And that's how you have to fly. And that's how they would fly it in real life, because I see how it comes out, then it goes back into Indy.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you do this varying an airframe, I mean, it's not required, but how to do the fly-by-wire A320 in it. And if you scroll down, I like pounds because that's what we use here. There's other stuff I don't mess with. Optional entry, so that tells you your block time. So that's time flight up, flight down. So it shouldn't take no more than about an hour. Your departure runway is 36 center, and your arrival runway is 23 right. So, and down here is just other suggested routes, but I usually just go with the one that they give me firsthand, unless you want
Okay.
to see them. But once you're ready for that, you say generate flight. And you're gonna come out with this here. So once you're ready for that, then you just hop over, and I'll show you this right quick. Alright, so once you have that ready to go, you come over to sim brief data. It's not yet loaded, and hit that import.
I can't see what you're doing. It's because it's stuck on the sim brief window.
Sucks. How about now?
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay. So you hit that, and look at yours here.
I've got to input it all in there, but I see where it says import. I still got to do everything you just did. This is so overwhelming.
Hit that import. That big button below that.
Okay. I got to create it still. I didn't follow your lead. I was just watching you do it.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go back to here. Nope, wrong one. New flight. Okay, airline. Go back to yours so I can just me and Wesley can just mimic it.
Yeah.
I did it, but I don't know if my plane is on fully. That's the problem I'm dealing with. But I think I got the flight plan ready to go. I just
No worries. Yeah, just hang tight for a sec.
Aircraft. Now the aircraft is the what? That's the A32. Yeah, I gotta look at yours, Pat.
Yeah. So if
A-
you go do that, it's A320-251 Neo or N. So it should be A2 something something something.
This guy's speaking fucking pilot's language here. Neo.
I mean, that's the name of the
Dio.
This one here, can you see?
Okay, let me get back there. I gotta, yeah.
we're over here like we need to drink that coffee that's sitting next to that tablet. Is what we're.
A20N. All right, I gotta find that. Why are they all scattered out like that? This is crazy, dude.
They got
All right,
of them
hold
here.
on.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not that much. They're not really in alphabetical order. I don't think.
I think I got it. A20N, A320, 2151N, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Default for and then I'm putting the fly-by-wire in. That gets everything.
Yep.
And then yeah, it's pretty much done then. And then I would just click save flight, right?
Generate flight.
Generate flight. Okay. Now I would click
So,
save flight, and I should go back there and import it.
yeah, so you don't have to save it unless you want to do it again, but you can. You know, so if you want to practice that, then you can do it. So yeah, you hit that import.
So can you just sit there and save a bunch of flight plans, and then just go and load whatever one you want?
Yeah,
I never thought
I'm
about
sure you
doing
can.
that. I never thought about just making a bunch of pre-flights.
Yeah, you can. Should be
All
able
right.
to-
Now import, and it just comes right up, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Now
I'm
that
sure-
it's on there, I'm gonna watch. Okay, I'm going back to you.
all right. So I'm gonna show you the next trick. Here. I'm gonna switch my screen.
I'm moving the Discord to the other screen so I can literally watch and do it at the same time.
All right.
Check this guy, man.
So you come over to the FMC and feel
Okay.
free to do it as I'm doing if you like. Hit that top button. You hit init. You're
Okay,
gonna see this-
hold on. Oh, Pat, Pat. Ooh, Jesus. Oh shit. Okay, so I do know a little bit about this. I do know a little bit about putting it in that computer. I'll tell you why later. But
All right. Hit
I'm
the
watching
init
you.
button, Wesley.
The first
you
step is hitting what?
Hit let me go back. Hit
Okay,
this.
hit the menu and then hit.
Yeah.
No, hit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did that so I can go back for you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so hit that init,
Okay.
and you see this init request.
Yeah. Hit that.
Yeah, hit that.
All right. That's all hit.
I don't even have request. Wait.
Maybe it looks like you've already done it. Yeah, you've already done it, Wes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why you don't have it, because you already did it. Okay. Okay.
All right. All right, so now I'll load the wind and temps here.
All right.
Requests.
Hit the request. All right.
Yeah. And do it again. So it's pretty much for cruise, descent. So pretty much all your different stages of flight.
How we're gonna do them, right?
Yeah, so it'll load all the different windages and all that stuff in there. All right, so now go to perf.
Do you think it's because
Okay.
the plane's not fully on?
No, it's not on.
Yeah, that could be why it's.
We just got the APU. That's all we got running. The engines, yeah.
I bet hit that button below it.
The fuel, alright. I hit that.
Yeah. So hit this button at the top here. So this what, depending on what your weight is and everything, it's going to load all in there. So you see some buttons, some numbers at the bottom there. So it's putting all the information. Flight plan. So
Okay.
you hit that button. Yeah, hit that button again. It looks like you did it.
Yep.
And you see fuel planning. Hit that third button. And it should
Alright.
fill in. Hit
How much
confirm.
fuel we'll need and stuff.
Yeah, so you hit confirm, it should load in.
The fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So what I do now is hit that F plan or flight plan button, which is at the far left of that. FMC.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so you see KCBG at the top.
Yes. Hit that.
Yeah, so that's where you set your departure runway and all that stuff. So you hit departure.
Okay.
So per your flight plan, which should be 36C. Let me check something out real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so sometimes they'll tell me something different and I can't, and I have to change it. So we'll do 18C. So you hit that.
Alright, hold on. I lost you after I hit the where I'm at now.
Yeah, so you see that button over to your left.
Okay, this one
C.
here.
That's weird. I can't see your cursor.
Yeah, you can't see my cursor. Is it just return GPS primary or
So that's just-
KCBG?
yeah, so you did that. So now you see all your different run rays and that you want to take off on. So the one you want is 18C, which is
Okay, I see it. It's the third one down right here.
yeah. So hit that
Second
button.
one down. Okay.
Okay, so now this where you load in some of your waypoints after you've taken off. So looks like I don't see any. I'll just hit no SID
Alright, I'll hit that.
and
Alright.
insert.
Insert down here at the bottom.
Yep.
Alright. Come on, bitch. Here we go.
So now you see you have some discontinuities. So that just means that this the disconnection in your complete flight plan. So how to get rid of that, and it's different between the Airbus and the Boeing planes. But I'll show you the Boeing later. But
Okay.
for now, you see that button at the bottom of your FMC called CLR.
I've heard of this. Discontinuities and CFR and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, so hit that CLR, hit clear. You gotta do
Okay.
it twice.
Just
Uh,
one time?
One more time. You
All
saw
right.
that GPS primary disappeared. So if you hit it again, you'll see the action that you want to use, in this case CLR.
Okay, I'm watching you.
You come over to that third button again,
Okay.
and you click it, it'll get rid of it.
Wow. I think I just messed up.
No, you fine. Hit flight plan.
Alright.
And if you want to get rid of any kind of message or something like that, then just hit that.
Clear. CLR.
Yeah. ND. So we go set up our arrival.
Oh, this is so crazy, man. Oh my god.
I told you.
Welcome to the real
Wesley.
thing.
So I don't have that same message as you. If you look at mine,
Yeah.
you'll see.
Yeah, so you hit this, that bottom left.
All right. All right.
Hit arrival.
Arrival.
Top right. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to land at 23 right. So if you want to scroll up, you see those directional buttons. Hit the left.
Yeah, I see it. Up here where it says start. Start. The directional buttons.
So you hit up. And it should scroll where you see my cursor at.
Okay.
Yeah. So look for 23 right. And keep going up. Keep going. What you want is ILS, so it won't let you go. So going the other way. Might have went too far. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. There it is. You just gotta find it now. 23
So what
right.
you want is ILS 23 right.
I'm not getting that one.
Oh, you went too fast. There, right. Oh. Go back in the other. Yep, right there. So hit the second one.
23 right. I see it.
Alright, so
Wesley, are you doing all this too, or do you already know how to do it?
No, I tried doing it, but it wasn't. It was weird to me. Like it didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't showing up, so it looked like I don't know.
just do insert.
I did it all one other time, and
That's pretty much what I'm doing is looking at the flight plan to see what the different waypoints are. Some of them are already in there, but you just need the complete picture. And I'm sure there's more to this that I'm not saying, but so what I'm doing now, just scrolling through to see if there's any more disconnectivities. If I'm saying that.
Okay, and what does that mean? Discontinuity.
Discontinuity means there's a disconnection in your flight plan. So just say
In the computer, right? In the maps. Okay. So there was a quick story. There was a UPS plane that crashed because of that. That show I sent you. I'll send you the episode. The first officer didn't clear all the discontinuities, and it caused them to crash the plane.
yeah, it was basically what that is. It's a missing link in your navigation, so the plane won't know. Okay, I need to
Right. I need to go here, or I need to do that. So they crashed, flying into the airport. That was pilot error, because she should have knew to clear all them and get that ready. You know what I mean? Just stupid shit, man. You gotta watch that show, Pat.
Yeah, I have to.
You'll see some of the shit these pilots do, or what happens to these planes and stuff, and they go through it. That's how I kind of know a little bit of stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right, now what?
All right. So since we got a good flight plan now, so you look up at this screen here.
Okay, yeah.
You now, so you basically see you want to take off at flight 18C, and then you're going to circle around to that waypoint CVG.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna show you some fun here.
Okay.
Click over to that tablet
All right.
and hit that truck.
All right.
So you look outside here, and I'm gonna show you something a little bit advanced here. This is another program, but you have to buy it. I'll tell you about that later. So what these buttons do, you pretty much could control different parts of the plane. So like a fuel truck, you open your door, the jet bridge, cargo, all that stuff.
Baggage, all that.
Ground
Okay.
pound, yeah. You go to the next button, says fuel.
Okay.
You hit this button here.
Okay.
Cloud, it'll load in your flight plan configuration. So you
All right.
hit that play button there.
Okay.
It'll refuel it. It'll tell you the time frame it'll take to put in that fuel, which is a
Okay.
minute. And so you go to the next button and say load.
All right. Let me see. Hold on. I got to get back there. Yours loaded already.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, hold on. Look at mine. What's going on here? It's instant.
So instant, fast, and real. That's just telling you
How
okay.
long? Right. That if you want it to be real or fast. Okay, I understand.
So that's just the fuel itself. So you hit that next tab that says payload.
Okay, hold on a second. Payload.
I backed the plane out. Now everything's off. That's weird.
All right.
Yeah. So you hit that cloud again.
Let me look at it on yours.
Yeah. Well, mine's gone, but you see that little cloud there on yours? It's in the same spot. Pretty
Yeah, I
much.
see it. Okay.
Yeah. So you say fast.
All right.
I want to see you can hear this sound in the background. Hit this button right here. It says begin boarding.
All right.
Can you hear something in the background?
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's the people coming in the plane, loading.
Where it's lighting up shows where people are sitting down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is fucking insane, man.
So anywhere in blue, that's where
This is
people
where
are
folks are sitting.
Yeah.
Wesley, this is crazy.
Yeah, I can never remember all of this, so I don't know how he does.
That's why this dude needs to. You need to go on and be a pilot, Pat. You're too good. You know everything. You know what everything does, and you need to do that.
So once everybody's loaded up, you're going to hear this message. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
No, it's people still sitting down.
Oh, okay. Well, once it's finished loading up, you're going to hear the pilot come on and speak.
Okay. While we're doing that, I'm gonna take a picture of the.
While you're doing that, while that's happening, help me now because I can't. I backed the plane out and everything. All my screens are off now.
That's because you probably turned something off. Let me see. All right, look up. You didn't turn your AP on, didn't it? So if you turn your APU off or didn't have it turned on, you're still connected to external power, you won't have any power. Your APU is basically another power source for your plane when you're not connected to external power. So that's what the pilots use when they.
Is this something else before this then?
Yeah, so it would have been the APU button switch. So you see master APU. Look a little bit lower.
Okay.
So, but because you don't have external power, Uh, I want to can you cheat. Look back over to the left. I'm gonna see something. Zoom in. Go to that truck. Hit ground power unit. I want to see what happens. If nothing happens, may just have to have you do Control E. Just turn the engines on.
I'm hitting it.
Oh, you doing Control E?
From the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting a few final numbers from the ground crew.
That may be the truck right there that's backing
We'll be coming to the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing.
It may be a ground power unit truck.
Undivided attention as they review the safety operations.
You got help on the way.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
That's that message I was talking about, Sal.
Okay, yeah. So they just did a message.
Yeah.
So
Did
now.
Did they put cones around my plane?
Yeah.
That's great.
It'll go away.
What's my next step here? We should be getting ready to take off, right? Come on.
Yeah.
All these.
Yeah. Let me get Wesley here situated. He made a little detour.
Yeah. There we go.
So if you look up, turn your APU on. So you hit that master start. So you go down. Another button below. Hit that. Oh. I see what you didn't do. Your batteries isn't on. So you see that battery? 1 and 2.
It was.
The buttons that's next to it.
Yeah,
You gotta hit those. Okay, recycle your APU. So once that fault button go away, turn it on again. Just give it a sec. You gotta turn it off.
It'll go away.
Yeah, let that fault sign go away and turn it back on. And then after that, you'll be ready to start your plane.
Okay.
Yep. So you should see that message at the bottom and where you see your engines and stuff at
Like over
that
here.
says APU is running. Oh yeah, over there to the right. So let's give it a sec there. Now, Sav, I'm gonna get back on you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you want to see me do the pushback?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let me get back on you. I'll watch you do the pushback. So that's when they'll hook the tug up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would go to the tablet, call tug, and you can't do all this stuff without the fly-by-wire, right? You just can't.
Right. Now that's another way I've been doing this, but you don't have the application yet, so I don't want to confuse you. Forget it. I'll do it. So normally you'll see a tug car.
We'll come over there, right?
Yeah, let me disconnect this right quick. This a ground unit application. It's a tug car that's right here. You just can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. So it'll come over, hook up to that, and then it'll push me back.
Pushback.
So that's the feller there. That's
Yeah. So it's knowing what happened in real life. And while it's
This is
going,
so crazy. My mind is blown right now. Like I am just in fucking awe.
I warned you. I said you don't even know what to do with yourself. There's too much to do. There's too much.
But Pat, you gotta agree. Were you like this at first, Pat? There's no way you just was like, yeah, I know how to do all this stuff.
I was overwhelmed, but I just kept hopping on here, and plus it was fun, so eventually I got used to it.
Yeah, I've heard eventually it's like riding a bike. Once you learn it, it's you know what to do.
Yeah, because by now I would have been halfway there.
I'll definitely be getting on here after work every day, trying to learn and learn and learn and doing the challenges. And before you know it, Wesley, I'll be like, do this, this, and that at this and this altitude and this knots and everything.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to hop back on here again, and we'll do something. All right.
Okay.
So just ignore this part here. Like say you don't have this, but
Engine's clear. Start at will.
so in on the tablet here, or you can let Flight Sim do it, but in the tablet here, you can just push play, or not push play, but once you have all that attached, you just do the tug speed, and it'll go this way because this is back, this is forward, and you can see the button, the directional sign here, and you do the tug direction in any way you want, and when you're done, just hit pause, and you can just I just turn the whole thing off. Just done with
Okay,
it.
now when we take off and get in the air, I'm really going to need you to coach me on how to fly the plane because
All
I
right.
don't want to stall it and wreck after we just went through all this.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
is there an autopilot setting?
This is what this is here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna set that up real quick. So this is the altitude setting here that I'm
Okay.
doing. The speed and heading here, you don't have to mess with that. The FMC already have that figured out. So once you get going, this is your auto throttle, and this is the button that you press.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna do a side show. I'm gonna start these engines here right quick.
Yeah, you got to start the engines in 1, engine 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't forget to turn your fuel pumps on.
Oh, shit. Damn,
So you
gotta
see
do-
these coming up. So you see that starting up there?
Those are the engines.
Yep. And you can probably hear it inside the plane too. Alright,
Start engines first, then use the GSX menu to confirm a good start.
Stay to ground.
alright.
Good engine start.
So I got that plane starting up. I got my altitude set to where I want to go, and I have my takeoff speed set, and I need to set my flaps and speed lever. And don't worry, I'll walk you through it, so don't. All right, so
The pushback should be done.
yeah, it's done for me. All right,
Okay,
so,
now hop on my screen. I'm gonna go to the tablet.
yeah.
I'm gonna get to here.
Oh.
Tow truck disconnect. Has been removed.
Okay.
Well, since you're already out there, you won't have to worry about pushback.
Okay.
So turn pushback system on. Confirm.
I
Call
got
tug.
arrows going both ways. It's weird. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go.
It's probably tell you to make a circle. It looks like your reverse thrust is on, so be sure to turn that off.
Okay, how do I do that?
Adjust
I know
your
it's over
throttle.
here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you a little something here. So if you look, zoom in there,
Mm-hmm.
you see your throttle lever. So
Here?
anything below, yeah. So anything below that 0 is your reverse. Yeah. So that's reverse. So if you at that 0 point there, where you see that arrow there,
Mm-hmm.
and you see that those two switches flip down.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So when it's up, your reverse thrust is engaged. When it's down, it's not. So it's kind of sensitive. So be mindful of that.
Okay, and then when we land, I know you have to pull those back, right?
Yeah.
When
So so just get it to an idle position, and once you land, then turn them on to slow.
Idle 0, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. CL is climb, and the next one, flex something, but the next one up is toga, so that's full
That's
bore.
up in the air when we're at full song.
Yeah, that's when
Okay,
you
what's
get.
going on with the pushback?
All right, so your tug vehicle is connected.
And hit play.
No. So what you do is take that tug speed,
Uh-huh.
take that dial, and push it. Yeah. Oh, make sure your brake is off too.
Okay, where is the brake?
So either you can do it on that pad, but on in there, it's keep going back.
Okay.
You see park BRK? Yep. So make sure you're not flying back, because they'll push you how. So just get as far out there as you like.
And then we'll have to cut the engines on. That's up at the top, right? Or no, that should be in the middle.
Yeah, that's your fuel pumps at the top.
All right.
So just make sure your reverse thrust isn't on, which looks like it is still.
So turn it, put it in idle.
Yeah, always idle. The only time you really use it is if you need to back up or something. Of course you're landing, so it's good right there.
Okay, the fuel pumps is.
So turn on the ones on the far left and the far right.
It looks like they're on.
It's off. So if you see those, yep, and the ones on the far right.
Because that's engine 1 and engine 2. Okay.
The ones in the middle, those are center pumps. So you can stop now.
I was gonna say they're gonna push them to Indianapolis.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You good? You good?
Okay.
So
and
just press
that.
pause. Yeah.
Okay.
Parking brake is on always.
All right.
So you can start both engines or start one and then the other. It's up to you. So first, what you do is always ignition. So
Alright.
just think of it as a car. Ignition.
You're starting it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is that at?
You're doing it right there.
That's it? Okay.
So flip it all the way to the right.
Alright, I see that. Start.
Do you hear it now?
Yep, it's firing up.
So those switches are the fuel levers. So once you get that going, it should release that fuel into the engine.
Where is that?
It's doing it now.
Okay.
So it's good. So if you look in the middle there, you
Okay.
can listen to it if you like.
Dallas 17.
Yeah.
Delta Airline 1720 is coming by right now.
So if you look in the middle there, Sal.
Mhm. Right here?
Up. So
Sorry. Alright, I'm listening.
those screens
Yeah.
middle. So that's those your engine vitals.
Okay, yeah, and that's always on there. We're in flight, right?
Yeah. So the N1 is for your air, the air that's being pumped into that engine. and the N2 is the fuel.
Okay.
So should be around 20 point something at idle, so you're good.
Okay.
Turn that ignition back off.
Because it started, so there's no need to have that on.
So put it back on normal. Okay. Now want to go back to the FMC
Okay, where is that?
where you just put in your flight plan.
Okay.
All right, so hit perf.
Okay.
All right, so hit 2 because we set the flaps at 2. So you see that button number 2?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, hit that, and you were say flaps on up at the right. So that's the third button down. Yeah, hit that. Okay. Now since you've done that, you basically telling the computer, okay, I'm gonna set my flaps at 2, so it's gonna calculate all that information and your V1, V rotate, and V2. Now if you hit that first button at the top, V1, you see that 121?
Yeah.
That's your V1 speed. Hit that.
Okay.
Again. Then do the same for the other 2.
Okay.
Okay. Hit rotate. Let me see. It's 122. So normally, yeah. So just for each one, you would do it same way.
Okay.
So set your flaps at 2. If you notice outside, your flaps will be going down too.
When you do that.
Yeah.
All the control. What are the flaps on this flight stick, Wesley? What number is that for the flaps?
It's either the 9 and 10 or the 7 and 8.
I don't want to be clicking shit because I remember that's how I fucked up last time. How do I get this tug off of me?
Okay, go back in.
Okay.
Go back to the iPad.
Right, and tell it.
You can just turn it off, and it'll just go away.
Okay. You gotta be able to process information fast when you're doing this stuff. And I'm sure once you get used to it, it's a lot easier, but it's a lot.
Yeah, like I say, just take your time, and it's okay to mess up.
Not when you're in real life, you'd be
no,
dead, motherfucker.
Yeah, trust me, you need a whole lot more practice, and
in real life, yeah. He said a whole lot more practice.
All right, so let's set up your autopilot stuff.
All right. How do we do that? I know that's over here somewhere.
Your middle.
All right.
All aircrafts, at least what I noticed, at least the commercial ones, it's all in that section right there.
Right here.
Yeah. So that middle dashboard section, that's where you set all that up at. May look different, but that's where it normally is. So if you look at altitude button, and if you want to brighten that up, you see that knob below that?
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, brighten that bad boy up. Might have to go the other way on. Yeah.
Now what?
All right, so you see that knob for altitude. So you're going to 14,000 feet.
I wish you could see my cursor.
Yeah,
I see the altitude, and then just turn it up.
Yeah, so it's altitude increment.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. And turn it to 14,000.
Oh wait, it's the one next to it. I'm sorry.
This one here. This one.
To the left.
This one.
Yeah.
Engage autopilot.
No. So that's the header. So you see that other knob to the
To the
right.
left.
Okay. So
Oh my god.
it's
So
a
hold on.
yeah.
Is
So
it this one?
you see what my cursor at?
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah. Yeah.
So turn that knob there.
Turn it up to 14,000.
So that's,
How do
that-
I get it perfectly at 14,000? Oh, see, I see.
Yeah.
No, I don't see.
Go the other way. Keep
Like
going.
that?
You keep going up.
Okay, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Alright. Should be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A quick trick. Do you have a wheel on your mouse?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I'll say you had a middle wheel on your mouse. You can use that to.
Oh, I do. Yes, yes. I see what you're saying. That's a lot better. So you're not
Yes,
sitting there trying
yes.
to crank
Yeah.
on the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Now, do
I
a right
think most
click.
mouses have it.
Do a right
Yeah.
click on that header knob that you just did.
This one? This one?
Yeah. Just hit the right clicker. See if it'll.
Go back to 0. There it is. Okay, cool. Now. Now what?
All right, so we're gonna finish out our pre-check stuff. So there's auto brake here, and you look on my screen.
Yeah, I'm looking. Turn it to max.
So you see that message there, let's say TO, is
Yeah.
basically telling you everything you have to do.
And those are the landing gears. You got your left, right, and what's the front one called? I forget.
Nose gear.
Yep, nose, left and right. Okay.
So your takeoff procedure. So just make sure it's set to max.
Okay.
Auto brake you did. Turn your seat belts on. So it's the
Wesley straight. This is fucking crazy, man.
it's already on. So you good.
Where are the seat belts?
It's below
I'm
that
looking at your
knob.
screen.
It's right here.
Okay, no smoking. What's that about, man?
Oh, you know
Yep.
that sign. Yeah, flip that to auto. Yep. So
Okay.
and while you're up there, turn that APU off. You don't need it anymore. Your engine.
All of them.
So just the APU bleed. So once you turn the bleed off and turn the master switch off, that start button it'll go off. So you're good. So just turn off that APU bleed too.
Okay, it's off.
The APU bleed or the master switch.
The master switch. Okay,
So-
where is the bleed? Right here. All right.
So just remember all that's in that same line. All right.
APU. Okay, yeah, it goes all the way down. All right, I see what
Yep.
you're saying now.
All right. So you got your seatbelts on,
Yep,
Cabin.
everybody's got their seatbelt on.
cabin check. So I just closed that cockpit door. So if you
Okay,
go
how'd
down,
you do that? All right, let me go ahead and do that. Go down, cockpit door.
yeah. So you can use that middle
Close.
wheel or turn it down. So just flip it down. Awesome.
All right, cool.
All right. And this little cabin check. So, which is stupid, but I get it.
All right.
Hit
What
all.
do I do? Okay.
So that should go away. This takeoff config test I can't figure out, but if you figure out before I do, then let me know.
Okay.
All right. So your transponder, so that's over here at the right. That top switch auto.
Alright. Hold on, I gotta look at you again.
Yep. So it's this one right here.
It's that white switch. Okay, turn it to auto. Alright. Okay, I did that.
And that button right, the switch right here. Flip it all the way to the right.
Okay.
But, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright. Prepare for
Alright.
takeoff, it says.
All right, knows where disconnect. What is that? What did I do? Hold on a sec. Let me look at something. That'll be something disconnected. I ain't gonna worry
Okay.
about it. All right. All right. So if you look up, I'm gonna turn on my taxi light.
Okay. Up at the top, taxi light, turn it on. Cause that's saying that we're leaving, right?
Yep.
Okay, where is that? Where is that again? Where did you
Next to the lander lights.
Jesus, I can't. This is
You see nose.
I see strobe, beacon, wing, nose, navigation.
Nose is the one you want.
That's the one you want, and turn it to taxi.
Yep. So I'm gonna turn on the nav logo lights. Thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
So flip that on. Okay.
Okay.
Go to beacon. Flip that on.
Cause we're leaving. They gotta know we got the beacon
And strobe to auto. So when you take off, those strobe lights will come on automatically.
Okay.
Okay. And when you land, that's where those other lights come in at.
I see land, turn on runway lights, landing lights, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. When we get going, we're gonna have to turn some of this stuff off, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Once we get up in the air, then yeah, we'll.
Okay, we'll focus on that now. Right.
All
So
right.
these are the routers. The routers, like when you do the stick,
Yeah.
that's your routers. We really won't mess with that, will we?
Yeah, you'll need those for when you steering.
Okay.
Yeah, your rudders are for steering on the ground.
Rudders. Okay.
So if you let go of the brake.
Okay, get to my parking brake and turn off.
Wesley, you okay?
Well, I'm down here at the start of the runway almost, but I have the warning things like, I don't know, TO, speed's not inserted, and then...
Yes. So if you go to, go down, go to your FMC and hit perf.
Oh, to this thing?
Yeah, hit perf. Oh, yeah, make sure you hit insert before you do that.
Oh
Hit
shit.
insert.
Oh. Crap, what did you do?
Alright, how can I slow this motherfucker down? It's going way too fast.
Your thrust lever.
Okay.
It looks
Yeah,
like
because it's
you're
in
going back.
reverse. Yeah, it's in reverse thrust.
It's sensitive, so yeah.
I wonder if that's
It
why
is.
my... Wait.
It is very sensitive. Holy cow.
Do you think that's why mine was turning weird every time?
It may have been.
But it doesn't look like they're in it. It's in reverse. But...
No, it's fine right now. So if you go up, put in 2, because that's where your flaps is going to be.
Up here?
Yeah, hit the button 2. Number 2.
Hit 2 here.
Yeah. And then hit the flaps.
I can't get this motherfucker turned around.
Oh, no, you won't back up. You just go straight.
Oh.
Yeah, the third button over to the right. You see what flaps is?
Up on
The
the
word
screen
flaps.
or
Yep,
on here somewhere?
on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be a learn. I'm gonna have to do some of the challenges and stuff, and figure out how to take off. And it's a lot to learn, it's a lot to do. Because
Maybe
I
we
can't even figure out how to get this thing turned around.
back it up first, and I'll show you. Let me know
All
you
right.
got it up good. All right. Now hit those buttons over to the left, West.
These.
Yep. Will it
So
let
does
you
the
do it?
flaps have to be okay?
No.
Because you hadn't set the fuel. So go to fuel prep. Oh. Go to init. Oh. What did you do? It didn't load up for you?
It should.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa! What just happened?
Remember to use your rudders to steer. But
So left is to go right, but when I put it left, the thing it's tricky steering.
yeah, it's very sensitive, and like I say, you just do a slight turn to the right or to the left, but make sure you're going forward. Yeah, so just accelerate slowly because and use your brake to slow down too.
Okay, I don't even know where my brake is. That's
Not
gonna be over here, right?
not the set brake, but your brake to slow it down, not complete stop.
Okay.
Ah,
Sorry, man.
no worries. I was
You're
the
right.
same
This
way.
is very, very, very. Um.
Maybe we should have started off on the front. No,
I
it's
might
okay.
back out and start on the runway by the time you figure this
Yeah.
out, just so I can. I might actually do this.
I think I've got it going on. If I can just figure out how to
I'm gonna do
steer
it.
this
I'm
thing.
gonna do it because I'm all messed up here.
All right, just tell me how to follow the blue. I'll follow the blue lights to the runway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so follow that blue arrow there.
Okay.
So just only give it enough thrust to get you going, but you don't have to keep it going.
Okay. See, I did not know that.
And the
Yeah.
5 button on your thing might be the like kind of brakes, so you can kind of slow down to turn better. With
All right,
that,
let
I
me
think.
see. Number 5. Where is that?
That's what
It's
it is
gonna
on mine.
be.
It's top left on the top
The,
of the stick.
all right, and that's brakes. I see that. Okay.
So if you're going too fast, you could slow down to turn it.
What should I keep these thrusters at? That's my biggest problem
0,
right now.
0, always 0.
Okay, how am I gonna get going? Just get going. Oh, it's creeping by itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
you hadn't completely slowed down. So when you tax in, just only give it enough to get you moving, and then just pull it back to 0.
Back to 0. Okay.
Yeah.
So right there. Perfect.
And then and then just steer as you need it, but just slight movements.
Why is it?
Other
Oh
way.
my god. I wonder if me having my controller hooked up is playing a part in this. Because the steering is very weird, I feel like.
It's been like that for me too. Like once in a while, it's like that, and it's not like that all the time. Like I don't know if it just needs. I was wondering if the thing needs to be recalibrated somehow, or what.
Are you steering to which way you moving your rudder? On
To the
your
left.
okay. On your physical controller too?
Do you know what
My
runway you're
physical
supposed to land
controller's
on?
sitting over
Or
here.
no?
I think my controller's got have a say in this because I'm moving it right now. It's moving everything. I think last time I had to disconnect it is what happened. Let me turn it off. I'm gonna put the parking brake on, Pat,
Okay.
and turn this motherfucker off. Alright, yeah, let me unplug. I think I had to do that last time. I think that it caused so much problems that I just had to unplug it. Let's
Did you
see if
unplug
I
the
can.
thing and plug it back in? Because I just did that too, and now that I'm loading back in, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Because I just did that myself. I unplugged it.
I'll do that, and I unplug that controller because I think that controller confuses the damn flight stick. I think it confuses it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Alright, let me turn this parking brake. Now. Yeah, see, that's a lot better, I feel like. Yeah. Alright, you're right, Pat, you're right, Pat. Oh.
Slow down,
A
slow down.
little fast.
Oh, turn it down, turn it down. Oh.
It's fucked up, man. It's trying to take off, I think.
I just unplugged my steering wheel. I wonder if that was part of the thing too.
Yeah, I would say use your brake, use your brake.
I'm using it. It's not slowing down.
It's slowing down. It's slowing down.
I'd have missed the fucking deal, man. Looks like I could just cut across, I guess.
We're not clear for takeoff. I see Ford Boy up there, cutting across my runway.
Okay.
I don't know how bad I am to realize that I've been streaming for 2 hours. We haven't flown yet.
Yeah, this is bad. A lot to take in. That's what I'm gonna do practice tonight.
I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna go to bed after I land. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead. That's like I said, I'm gonna be up for quite a while, so I don't mind showing you a few stuff too. Trust me, I was the same way. So if you want, we can recalibrate your you want to do that now?
Yeah, we can. How do I do that?
All right, just park there. I mean, put the parking brake on it.
See you guys.
All right. Bye, Wesley. All right. So go over to that
This tier.
that gear. No, not that one, but the other one on the
Over there?
iPad.
Okay.
And go to because I did it too, but since I don't have the exact same one you guys have, then go to sim options. This is the second one.
Alright, I see it.
You see throttle detents.
Yep.
Hit calibrate.
Okay.
Alright, so you have 1 or 2 axes. Meaning how many throttle levers on your physical
Light stick.
Yeah, you just have
One.
Okay. Undo the independent axis.
Alright. Where is that at? Okay, I see it.
And
Yep.
right next to it, I'll tell you what, remove that reverse on axis too. Just right next to it.
Okay, sorry, someone texted me.
Oh.
Do what now?
No worries. Hit that reverse on axis as well. So what that's going to do once you turn that off, disable that, is right next to the independent axis switch.
Yeah, hit it and undo it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what that's going to do is, since you have a tough time with that thrust lever, trying to keep it in a certain spot, it'll just disable it. I had to do the same thing, but I didn't know if you guys have the same trouble or not. But since you turn that off and you bring your thrust lever all the way back down to 0 on your physical your physical lever,
Yeah.
it won't go any further back. It'll just it'll just stay at 0, not only on your physical.
It's not gonna go to reverse.
Right, it won't go
Okay.
there. In order
So save and apply.
Yeah, save and apply. Now later you just map out a button to do the reverse, but you only.
Or I can just do it manually with the mouse.
Yeah, either that or you can just map out something, but you don't really need it. But for the nostalgia, you want to do it, but that's fine. But you should be good to go now. So you just save and apply.
Alright, I hit save and apply, so I guess I just hit apply.
Yeah. It won't go to the next screen, so it's fine.
Alright. If
Yeah.
we don't need to calibrate the rotors.
So
Rudders.
is your thrust lever all the way back?
Yeah, yeah.
Hit set from throttle.
Okay, that's all the way down.
Okay.
This
good.
is at 0.
Good. So if you hit, yeah, so that's good.
Okay.
That's where it should be. So, and we can adjust on the lane, but for now, I think that'll be good for you. All right. All right. So now, if you just, I'm gonna get you in there first, and then I'll come right behind.
Alright.
All right. So you just give it just enough. And if you look at the middle screen there where your engine,
Yeah.
and also see where you on the screen say engine 1 and 2, as you applying that thrust, you see the percentage going up. So just enough to where you hit that engine, the pitch change, and just bring it back to 0. Because you just want enough to get you down a taxiway, so that way you can steer it easily too. Because I've done the same thing.
Should be getting close, shouldn't we?
Yeah. So you see where it say 18C over there? So that's where the runway is. That's the beginning of it. So at
So
night,
we're getting close.
yeah. So quick thing at night when you see all the lights on, the green portion is the taxiway. That's where you should keep your wheel at.
Okay.
The outer perimeter of that is blue lights. The white lights is the actual runway.
And I see where it says engine percentage. Engine
Around-
percentage and how much throttle.
Yeah, so around 26, 25-ish, that's idle. So just turn your wheel on around, use your brake a little bit as you need it to turn the wheel all the way. There you go. So just get your plane straightened up because now you get ready to and
Take off.
stop. Yeah.
Stop here.
Yeah, so stop where you see that the red blocks on the
Okay.
ground. So in real life, that's where the pilot would stop at. Okay, hey, flight so and so is ready for takeoff at this runway here. So you don't have to stop directly at it, but right in that area.
Okay.
So if you hover above to your those little buttons at the top there, put your brake. Yeah. Uh, you know where you can get that? You see that little white arrow that's blinking at the top? Like you see on my screen here. I don't know what you call those things, but
Yeah.
yeah, hover up that and hit that airport. That's the ATC button.
Okay.
Go to Cincinnati Tower.
Hold on. God damn, this thing's taking off. I had to put the parking brake on it.
Oh, you good?
Alright,
You good?
Cincinnati Tower. What?
Yeah, hit that. Request takeoff clearance VFR from Cincinnati. So number 3. Okay. So let off the brake.
Okay. Now what?
And give it just a little throttle and get lined up.
So will I make a right turn here?
Yes. Because
Okay.
this is because you at the end, if you go to the left, you just go out in the so
Okay, who's this fucking guy?
it
There's
may
some-
be AI or somebody. So you align the plane up just like
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give just a little bit. So you hit that pitch change. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah, all you need just a little bit. So just keep getting it lined up there.
Okay. I gotta figure out what button takes me back to center. What button takes you back to center, Wesley?
Oh, that's
the one on the
good.
left. The thumb.
Okay.
Where you hold the thumb.
I see that. Thank you.
okay. Break.
Alright.
Now you want to be okay. That's good there. So if you can give you a quick clue where you see the middle of that pilot window,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you want those lines to be, and that's where the wheel is at. So that's your reference.
Okay.
All right. So brake.
Stop it completely. Alright.
Yep. Or you can just hold the brake. It doesn't matter. So if you look up,
Alright.
you're going to see the nose switch.
Which is here.
Take off.
Somewhere here.
Yep. There you go.
Landing
And-
lights. That's the landing lights.
Yeah, I use the runway turn lights, but I don't know if in real life they use landing lights or not. But you just flip that up. So both of those, one is for the left and the other one is for the right, because there's 2 of them.
Yeah. On both
Yep.
sides, right?
Right. Okay, so that's good. If you look down, okay. So as you apply your full, because you're going to go full bore. Once you do that, just slight movements to keep it straight if you have to.
Okay.
So just remember that reference I was telling you. So you can go ahead and let off the arm your spoilers too.
Okay, where is that?
So if you go on that knob here, the speed brake lever,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
just pop that up. So the lever's just the little flaps at the back of the wing, not the very back, but on top of the wing at the back. So
Okay.
this occurs so just in case the pilot needs to make an abrupt stop, something's wrong, they need to stop, they can use that to abort the takeoff. That's what that's for.
Okay. Now what? Okay. All right. I'm watching yours. I'm still trying to figure out how to.
What you need.
Okay, I should be good because mine's
Yeah.
is up. Mine's is there.
Yeah, so you pop that button up, you see that?
This here?
Yeah, so you hold your left clicker on that,
Yeah.
pop it up. So you hold your left clicker,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see it pop up. There you go, right like that.
Okay.
All right. All right, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
There's nothing else left to do now. All right.
Now I can just give it full throttle, both engines,
Yeah, so just slightly
slightly roll into it.
Yeah, since you first go.
Okay. Moment we've all been waiting for, Wesley.
All right. Even more.
Pull up on the rudders, right? You're,
Not yet. So
okay.
just give it full power.
All right.
Keep it straight.
All right.
So you remember that V1.
Yeah,
V2,
I'm off.
pull,
I'm off. Okay.
Pull back.
Pull back now.
Yes. Keep it straight. There you go.
Wings level, right?
Yes. All right. Positive climb. Gear up.
Okay. Oh shit.
Wesley, what's your button for gear up?
I think it's 6. It's 6.
Okay. You good. So do you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
All right. Retract the flaps.
Yeah. Push your flaps up.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now. Look up. Okay. Pull.
All right.
Turn your auto throttle on. That's that middle button.
Right here?
Yeah. And this one here.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, alright. Auto throttle, alright.
Okay. Now pull back to your climb detent. You see what is blinking at on that middle screen there? Where it says left LVR CLB.
Right
So
here.
Yeah, so you look back. If you look back on your thrust lever, which is right here,
Mm-hmm.
that says CL,
Yeah.
pull your throttle back till it reaches that. And you hear it click right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So you notice it on your screen there. It'll highlight in green to the left. There. So
Yeah, I see it. I see that. Yep.
I hit AP1.
Okay. Show me on yours.
Right here.
Alright. AP1. Now what's that doing? Oh, that's the autopilot.
Now you don't have
Both of them?
No, just one. You can only do one at a time.
Alright.
I think the other one is if I'm sitting on the other side controlling it.
Yeah, it's for the other side.
Okay, so now it's gonna get lined up with your flight plan since we kind of went out a little bit. So
That's what it's doing.
Yeah. All right, now it's my turn to get in the air.
Yeah, get in the air. Get in the air. I'm gonna make sure the plane's doing everything it's supposed to. I turn these lights off too. We don't need
Yeah.
them up in the sky.
No.
Alright. Strobe lights on auto. We'll turn them back on when we land.
Yeah, and retract just basically mean that you're taking those lights and it'll retract back into the aircraft, but you don't need to do that.
Okay, does the beacon light have to be on?
That's on. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, good. This is very interesting, Wesley. I mean, we're up in the sky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something here.
Now, if I wanted to fly it manually, I would just hit that AP1, that autopilot. Then it all goes back into my hands, right?
That in the auto throttle.
Okay. So that's the Ohio River down there. I'm gonna get to my maps because I want to see where we are. Flight assistant.
But, please prepare for takeoff.
Nope.
Oh, hey Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Adjust your throttle detent. Bring it back. It look like it's out of.
Where is that?
Put it back on climb.
Okay.
Bring it back just a smidgen. Okay, there you go. Yep, if you touch it, the autopilot will kind of
Freak out.
because you'll notice it if you look at that screen there where it says your airspeed. So if you have it in the right spot, it'll just say in green. Otherwise, it'll be blinking at you where you need to have it at to keep the autopilot happy.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you some since it's night. I'm gonna change to night. That's what it
Now,
looks
when
like.
we go to land, what do we set the flaps to?
You set it to full.
Full. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Full flaps.
Yeah, you don't do it right away till you get close to like final approach. You want to see what it looked like at night?
Yeah.
Look on my screen.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So you see what I was talking about with the green lights and the blue lights?
Oh, yeah, you want to keep it between the blue lights.
Yeah. And the white is the runway.
Okay.
Alright. So everything is good. Got the brake max, climb is good. All this is set and ready to go. Alright.
No, I'd like to land the plane manually. I know the autopilot will do it for you.
Okay. I help
Do you
with
normally land it manually, or do you let the autopilot do it?
that. I do both. It depends on the weather conditions.
Right, in real life, I think that's how they play it too. If it's clear, I've heard it's all pilot, how the pilot wants to do it, the
Yeah.
captain and stuff. Who's ever flying the plane.
Alright. Goodbye, Cincinnati.
No, we've been there so long.
So you see how I pulled back on that sail?
I did not.
Yeah, so when I pull it back on it, it changes detent. So when I get it in the right one, which is climb, it'll do that.
Okay, I see.
Then I'm going to engage that. And this is the map
The
here.
pattern, right?
So you have to be mindful watching your map always, so you know as you're getting close to descent. So if you look at your flight plan here,
Uh-huh.
you'll notice at some point you need to start descending. Because at this waypoint, you need to be at 4,000 feet or close to it. So somewhere in here, you'll know, okay, I need to start descending.
Descending my altitude to whatever it tells you it needs to be at.
Yeah, so normally a hint for me is when I see something that pops up that says enter DST, DNST, something like that, a destination. So if you look at yours, we'll see what you got. And then brighten up that screen there. You just hover over this. I want to brighten it up some more.
Alright, let me see here. Oh, it's not letting me.
Oh, you hover over this here.
Yeah, it won't let me.
You gotta click your left clicker and then pull it up.
It won't let me. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, brighten that bad boy up. Alright,
Okay.
so hit flight plan. So FPL here.
Mm-hmm.
This button here.
Alright, yep. I hit it.
Mm-mm. You hit direct. Hit the one below it.
Damn. There.
There you go. Alright, so it says 50. Okay, so oh, it's 79. So I say start descending now. So
What?
yeah.
Oh. Because we're already that close. You have to start your descent so far out, I've heard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I need? I need to go over to... Oh, God. I'm watching you. Alright.
Yeah. So take this, your knob, remember? Set it to 4,000.
Alright. Because that's what it's telling us to do down there.
Well, so by the time you get to your waypoint, you want to have it at 4,000. So that's a reference that I normally use. I'm sure it's a better way. Yeah. So,
Alright.
because that's getting close to final approach. So set that down to 4,000.
My clicker's being weird. It's
Oh.
I guess it's got to be zoomed all the way in. I don't know.
No. You just with your cursor, you just gotta have it like right on it, right there.
See?
So altitude increment. So just yeah, as long as you get your cursor on it.
It's acting weird because I've got my cursor on it and it just won't let me.
Oh,
it's just the arrow. It's the cursor's being weird, dude.
Yeah, just get as close as you need. There you go, right there. And when you're ready for it, hit your right clicker. Your right clicker is always to engage your input. So you see that dot, that means that it's going to work it.
Okay.
So if you look at your middle, at your left screen here, down here.
Yeah. That's
telling you your altitude, so it's going down.
It's not going down fast enough. I feel like we're too high.
No, you're good. Because I have 85 nautical miles left. You're good.
Now, when we get close to the runway and I want to land it manually, that's when I probably won't attempt that since I don't know what I'm doing. And then when we land it, of course we got to put the landing gears out, and then we'll put reverse thrust all the way back. Reverse thrust.
Well, that's another way they slowed that plane down too. Since I told you to turn it off, you just have to map out a button for it later.
Okay.
But they use auto brake too to help the plane slow down, and also when you land, those the speed brake also engages. That's why you leave that arm, so the ground spoils. It'll pop up when you land. That'll also help the plane slow down. When you land, you're roughly around between 150 160 knots. So, you know, if you have those brakes and those other aids enabled, then you'll be good. But for me, I had to map out a button for the reverse because I didn't like how it's like same way with you. I didn't like how it was set up.
Southwest Airlines is getting ready to land at Indianapolis. Southwest.
It's late at night.
2603. Yeah, I know.
Our altitude dropping.
You don't think it's because we moved our time? Does it go back to the time when that actually happened? Because we're not on the live time or not? I don't know.
I see both of you guys right in front of me. All right. You say you want to land it or you want the plane to do it?
If I'm gonna land it, do you think I can with it being my first time? Cause where can I see the big map? Where can I pull that up at? I know it's up at the top somewhere.
Wesley will know how to do that. I think it's
VFR map.
Yeah.
If you scroll over the thing on the top, it's
Alright,
like the
I
second
see
one
it.
in.
Yeah.
And then you can zoom out, and it'll tell you where the fucking right. I see. Yep,
Oh,
I see it.
So the plane will line you up. You can get it where it'll take you where the plane will line you up because the navigation is set in there.
It's set in there, yeah.
So
yeah, I seen them wreck a UPS plane like that, man. They had a discontinuity in there, and so you're saying that means the plane don't know where it's going, right? Based on the autopilot.
Well, because they didn't have it set in there where it got rid of that, but we checked all of that, so you're good to go.
Right, that was pilot error, right?
Yeah.
They did not clear the discontinuity.
Right.
And you can do that in the air.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do it. They didn't do it in the air.
But it's recommended that you do that before you take off.
Even take off, right? So you don't get caught with your pants hanging down.
Right, because you can have that right at the very beginning, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm getting ready to start descending. So I recommend you go back in. Let's check out. So I want you to do something. Look at that switch right here.
Alright, yes.
Set that to arc. It looked like you may have accidentally changed that. So flip that to the right.
This here, right? Next to
this switch right here.
Yeah?
Yeah, switch that to the right.
To arc.
One. Yeah. So
okay, what does that do?
If you look at your map, go down.
Alright.
You see how it changed that view?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that does. and if one next to it, it tells you your range. So
Oh.
so it's 20 nautical miles, 40, so on and so forth.
Okay. Request clearance.
Yeah, so if you hit that ATC button again, so when you get within, I say maybe 30 to 20 nautical miles, then that's when you'll look up that. So you pull it up, that do that ATC button here.
This here. Can you see my cursor?
I can't see it. So you
Damn.
can you see this here? That little
Yeah.
menu, yeah,
Mhm.
flight sim menu. Pull that
Yeah.
up.
All right.
You hit that,
Okay.
and then you say look for the nearest airport. Oh, you don't have yours up.
There's the speedway.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, right there. Hit nearest airport.
All right.
So you go look for KIND. So it's number 3. Request full
Request.
stop again.
Okay. And that's like us talking to them, like we're requesting the land clearance, right? And it tells you where to go.
Yeah.
We're getting close here, Pat. We're about to do the turn.
Yeah. So
There's the airport.
request.
Do I need to mess with the altitude again or no?
Are you going to land it, or are you going to let the plane do it?
I'm gonna attempt it. Let's attempt it. No, I'll let the plane do it. Fuck that.
All right. So select another runway for landing because you want 23, right? So once the lady stop talking, hit select another runway for landing.
Okay.
23,
23
right?
right.
Request runway for controller. Or just hit number 4.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Now I want you to go to full flaps.
Hit what?
Full flaps.
Oh, you have to start doing that now? How do you know when to do that? When you're at a certain altitude?
Yeah, as you get on final approach. So
Now, that,
normally
what does that do in there? That, okay.
that'll turn the flaps down. So it's going to help force the plane down.
Okay.
Go up, hit that button there. Hit that right there.
This here.
At Master Warren, yeah, hit that. That'll shut it up. Normally I wouldn't have you do it at that point, but given it's your first time, you just have to do it once. It's good.
Okay. We're getting close here, man. I'm
hit
looking
that
at
button
this.
that says approach.
Where?
See the button here that says approach mode on.
Uh-huh.
Hit that says APPR. Hit that.
Did you see
You
the
see why I'm
speedway yet?
hovering that?
I haven't had time to look at the speedway. Okay, APPR. It's at night, so it's
Hit
all
that.
different.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, hit
I'm
that.
trying to find it. I can't find it.
You see
AP.
this there?
Okay, hold on. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing.
I'm looking right at it.
All right, I got it. I got it.
So what
It's
that's going to
engaged.
do, that's going to tell the plane, okay, I want you to land me.
There's the
Okay.
speedway. You're looking right at it.
All right, where is it? Where is it, Wesley? Where is it?
Right to the
You
right.
gotta let your landing gears down.
Okay, I will. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh shit, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. All right, landing gear down.
All
You
right.
see that?
Yep. Now, if you want to turn your lights on, that's up to you. But you
Okay.
don't have to do it. All right. Look down. What else you need to do? Turn your auto brakes to medium. That's going to help you slow down.
That's the speed brake.
Right here. Your auto brake.
All right.
Press medium. You just got to do it once. So when you hit it, you'll see it illuminate. Oh. You see?
All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just got to give it a couple seconds. Now, if you look at your screen there on your, you see it say lock right here.
Mm-hmm.
That means that the navigation is locked on to the runway.
Okay, and there's a name for that. What do they call that? I forget the name for it.
What, glide slope? Lock?
No, where they lock it. It's something. I know that there's a system that draws the plane in.
That crossed my mind. I can't think what it is.
I can't think of it neither. I just know in that show it failed somehow and it didn't do that, and the pilots it crashed.
Yeah, so as you can see, your plane is lining you up.
Yeah.
It would do that anyway because the nav, but now since you're in approach mode, it's going to bring it down for you. So all you got to do is just watch. Now at some point you have to just pull back on the thrust levels, but just do that once you've landed.
Once it's landed and once it touches the ground. All right. Yeah, that's cool, Wesley. I mean, we're flying. We done passed the speedway. It's right there. That's got to be cool landing in Indianapolis. You can see that every time.
I
Hey,
was
hold
able
on.
to
Go
see
back
it.
in there.
I was able to see it from the
Hey,
plane.
go back in the plane. Go back
Okay.
in.
All right.
Why is it not? What did you do?
It didn't lock on. It did not lock on. We're going to have to land it manually. Okay.
Oh,
Turn the APPR off.
oh, cause it's already off. You must have turned it off. Oh no!
Okay, what are we're going to overshoot the road.
This looks like you're
Turn
going to
this
start this
off.
bad boy manually. Hey,
Okay, all right. I've turned it off. I turned it off. Turn
No.
autopilot off.
you don't have. Well, yeah. Just turn off for now. Just ignore that. Okay, just keep it at about that number. No. Well, you can do
Okay.
that too. That's fine.
All right, and turn the engines down, right?
Yeah, turn it down. Oh, you
We're
coming in
we're
hot.
way too fast. Yeah, we're way too fast.
Just circle back around.
Okay. I don't know what the hell happened. It didn't lock on like you said.
Yeah, it must have inadvertently turned it off because it was on.
Yeah, it was on. Weird.
All right.
We'll circle back around. We'll get this landed. Come on, let's get this landed and not crash the damn
Hit
plane.
that button. Let your All right, let your flaps up.
Turn flaps back up.
Yeah, just put it up to about 1, which is that. Go up
Okay.
right there. Okay.
Put my landing gear back up or no?
Yep, you can put it up.
All right. We'll get this landed, Pat. I promise we will. What altitude should I get up to?
Just get back up to about 6,000 feet.
Okay.
Just get back in the plane though, so you can do it.
All right.
Just make sure you don't let your don't bank the plane too much because then you'll go into a stall. So bring it down a little bit.
Okay. About right there.
And shut
Okay.
that thing up. Press that same thing again. There you go. Okay, bring back your thrust.
Okay. Turn it to what?
Just put it in between that. We see that auto where it's whatever that word is. Just bring it back. Yeah, bring it back just a little bit more.
50%.
Yeah, about right there. Just leave it there.
Okay, we're at 7,000 feet. I need to get wings level.
Yeah, so just keep the plane level for a sec, and
Okay.
you'll notice that looking at the middle there, your altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a moment. Let me land this plane right quick.
Yeah, because we got a big. This is an emergency landing here. We got a rookie fucking pilot. That.
Yep. Yeah, give me a moment. Let me
Are you
land.
watching this, Wesley?
Yeah, I was. Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta let me know when to start taking. What do they call it? A pitch. When you turn
Yeah.
the plane. When to pitch it.
All right, I'm gonna land here. So give me just a moment.
Okay, we're wings level. Flying at 8,000 altitude. 8,000 feet. That's how they would say it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we're way too hot coming in. And what do
Yeah,
they call that when you abandon the landing? There's a name for it.
Uh,
Abandoned ship.
just something like that. Yeah.
Should be nearing to turn the damn thing. Should be getting close.
Yeah, just start turning.
Just a small turn, nothing crazy. Just
Yeah, just bank it. Just yeah, like that. I'm almost landed. Just give me a moment.
okay.
Some reason that approach button went off.
Yeah, that
As
fucked
long
us
as you
all
don't,
up.
yeah, as long as you don't make any input movements on your um. Hold on.
I see. I see. So I need to follow that cursor, right?
No, there's some reason that's on the other runway. I can
Oh.
go to the one that's on the right. That's the one on the left. If you see it visually, then you'll know too. I'm almost landed. Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you land your fucking plane too before you.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to land it. If you want to pause it and see.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Low. Terrain.
You doing that manually? Yeah, you're doing that manually.
Right there. Shut up.
Too low. Terrain.
Too low.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Mine was saying
Whoa.
that too.
Terrain.
Why is it saying that?
Because
Hey,
I'm
where
on
you're supposed to be?
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. 40. Too low. Terrain.
Shut up.
25.
Perfect. Now reverse thrust, right?
Yep. So that's what you see right here, over to the right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna pull over here so I can. Give me a moment.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to start making a turn here because there's the airport.
Okay.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
just
focus on
watched you. I see that you're stopped. All right.
So get back in the plane so I can see
Okay.
and start doing a little descend
So the
too.
descent. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
What to about 4,000 altitude?
Yeah.
4,000 feet.
Yeah. Those red things whenever I can see too, but we'll focus on it. Not too much. Not too much.
Because it'll stall, right?
Well, it's just over speed.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. It's not saying it, but
Yeah, it's over to the right in that message box. I see it. Shut that thing up when you can.
okay. Oh shit!
There you go. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up,
All
straighten
right,
up.
all right. Oh, cause it'll stall.
Well, if you bank over too much, yeah, it'll turn over. Is that the
Yeah,
airport?
yeah, that's it, dude. Oh my god. Ah,
Oh, I thought it was over there. See, the red bars was throwing me off.
All right, which runway?
It's the one on the right.
The far right?
Yeah, I tell you what, just circle back one more time.
I think we can make it work, man. Tell me what altitude I need to be at.
0.
I was gonna say that too.
Oh man, we ain't gonna make it. Ugh. No, it's too fast, man.
Just landed on the
Oh.
street.
Oh, God.
Landed on the street.
He gonna land on the backstretch in Indianapolis.
No. All right. We'll circle back around one more time. Jesus.
I was gonna go to bed, but I wanted to watch you land, and then I'm like, I'll be going to work trying to watch you land.
Yeah. So get it back up to about 8,000. Let's do 7,000.
No, just stay where you at. Stay where you at.
Okay.
Level off.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just level your plane off there.
Wings level.
Yeah, make the plane level. And zoom in. Right there. It's a long back.
Take a right pitch.
Yep. Right pitch. And just keep the throttle where it's at. Don't adjust it.
Okay. We'll get it this time.
That's what you want to do is get far out enough so you can have enough time to turn.
The turn, right. That's where I'm fucked up at.
Okay. Alright. Turn again. As you see on that screen there where your navigation was I was telling you about, you see that little strip off to the right of your the airplane. That's the runway.
Yeah, I see the strip. I see it.
So get parallel with that and then
Go out and then turn.
out and turn right.
Okay, I see that. I
Yeah.
see that.
So straighten up.
Right, because we're parallel now.
Start descending.
Yep.
So just
I would say let's get it down to about 4,000.
pull back on the throttle. So it should be at idle.
Okay, that's idle.
Don't let it fall too quick. Let's see.
Right.
Kind of let it do it naturally too. So that little red strip that's on the side of the airspeed on that screen, that's overspeed.
So we're going too fast.
Yes.
So I need to pull back on the engine.
No, that's as far back as you can go. Normally when you too far, no, keep going straight out. Don't turn yet.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to. I'm glad you said that.
So when you want to pull back on that speed, use the speed level.
Down over here, right?
Yeah, that'll pop those spoilers out on the back.
Okay.
Bring the speed down because the air is hitting that, so it's like drag
Right.
in a sense.
I need to start turning now, right?
Yeah, just straighten up.
Okay.
Make sure you're level off.
All right. Now start turning it. That is such a fucking distraction, man.
That noise basically tell you you're at your
2,500.
altitude. So just keep the plane level there, and you see that needle on that screen there. That'll help you level 2. So keep turning till you see that strip there that I told you about.
Alright, I need to start getting a little slower. Turn here. Slower, 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 slower. Alright, start straightening it up here, right?
Straighten it up.
And you can pretty much just glide right through those things right into the runway.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it's saying now my phone's going to the right.
I need readouts for my altitude here because what do I need to be when I'm getting close to the runway?
It just depends on your altitude that's relative
2,500.
plane and the ground. Not all places are the same.
Indy Tower FedEx, 1812 miles, northeast inbound, ILS runway,
Ignore that.
23 right approach.
I'm gonna help see how to turn
FedEx
the thing.
18 Indy Tower. Altimeter 29.92, wind calm, cleared ILS runway, 23 right approach.
And get your flaps down. All the way.
Cleared ILS runway, 23 right approach, FedEx 18.
Shut that until you're landing here. Straighten it up. Straight.
Yep.
1,000.
So just remember that relative point that I was telling you about.
Okay.
Pull up.
500. 400.
You good?
300.
Right.
300.
Now. To the right.
200.
To the right. Straight.
50.
You got it.
40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Airbus 320 contact ground on
10.
121.9.
121.9. Airbus 320.
Great. First thrust on to get it stopped. Oh. Wesley, what just...
Emergency evacuation on the runway.
Oh my
Look.
god, that is insane.
Welcome to Indianapolis.
That wasn't smooth, but at least we got it to the fucking ground without crashing.
Personally, I've done it the same way too. So it'll
Clear to land runway, 23 right FedEx 18.
Well, Wesley, I don't... At least we got it on the...
Now normally after this, just when the pilot get on the radio and say, okay, I want to go to the gate, and they'll tell you what gate.
That's where the folks get off at, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was good. I'm gonna get some more practice, man. Just taking off and landing and stuff in a small Cessna or something.
Yeah, so what helped me too, there's some trainers on what everything is, and it'll start you off in a little old tiny thing, like something flight training.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit on that, and then it'll start you off in this little old thing, it's a Cessna or whatever, and it'll show you how to apply the throttle and all that stuff, and how to land and take off. So it separates it into the many courses. And plus, too, I watch people on YouTube like you already doing too. So
Just basic handling, takeoff and landing. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to do some takeoff and landings.
yeah,
IFR, so that's flying instrument flight rules, right?
yeah.
Doing everything instrumentally. I heard that's
Yeah.
hard. I
Yeah,
heard that is really
right.
hard.
So that's basically what I was telling you about, that navigation. So that's what you would use if you couldn't see.
Right, if it's raining or whatever. I've heard that's how a lot of crashes happen because
Yeah.
pilots really struggle with that. I've heard like when you go to the school and stuff, I heard that's the thing people struggle on is the instrument flight rules. The instrument flight. Yeah.
Because normally you can't see.
And then that's when people start getting spatially disoriented, right? And fucking crash.
Yeah, when you can't see, just don't pay attention to it. Just look at your instrumentation.
And I heard that's where they screw up. They still look out, and their mind's telling them they're at a certain altitude, and they're just. And I've heard it. You have to be trained to not do that because it's just natural instinct.
Yes, when you I was doing a flight somewhere. I think that's when we had those hurricanes over on the West Coast. I did a flight to LAX, and I couldn't see the runway till I was hovering over it. The plane landed me, but I couldn't see it until I was like over it. But yeah, it is real.
VFR, visual flight rules. That's easy. That's flying the plane visually with no instruments.
Yeah, you still have them, but if you know your way around Cincinnati, you're like, okay, I see the Cincinnati River. I know if I make a right turn there and go up that way, then I can get to the airport. So stuff like that. So that
I've done that one before.
that was pretty neat. It took me a while to get used to it, but
yeah, me too. It took me a couple tries.
Yeah, it made me angry because they wanted me to be at a certain altitude, and I'm like, I'm trying to do that, but
then it's just screaming at you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like I said, I started at the very basics while I'm messing around with the thrusts and all that stuff before I even got off the runway. But yeah, it's a neat little course. If you just trying to refamiliarize yourself when you getting started out like I was. So, but yeah, just like you landing on that runway a few minutes ago, I was doing the same thing.
Yep. I still do that.
It's time, your first solo flight.
I say it just takes.
I'll be watching from the ground in radio contact if you need me. But something tells
and
me you
having
won't.
fun with it. So
your goal is to complete Sedona's left-hand
I'll get
traffic
used
pattern
to it.
on
I'll
your
do a
own.
bunch of these challenges.
Remember
and
what
keep
we
getting
covered
on
in our
here.
previous
Within the next
sessions?
week or
We'll be
two,
just
we should
fine.
be able to just take off, all of us, and fly,
on the other side.
have a good time.
Yeah, and I just have to figure out how to do that thing with the co-op. That way we can all be in the same aircraft.
Yeah, I know, that would be cool.
Yeah, we do the 747. That'll be a treat. Maybe do a flight to New York or something.
New York at night is really cool. And
Oh,
even
yeah.
in the day, like the sunset or sunrise or something. Really cool to fly through around there.
I noticed that when I did a flight to JFK from Atlanta, something I sat here one weekend and did that, and it was pretty neat to see the sunrise and
I
fly
did that.
through.
That's what I did basically from San Francisco to LA. It was like the sun was setting.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
Yeah, that's also pretty neat too. Oh, somebody coming in from Vegas. Southwest Airlines.
I'm probably gonna go to bed. So I gotta watch
All right,
it.
man.
I'll see you.
All right, yeah, you be hopping on again this weekend?
I will try to at some point. Yes. I want to play Truck Sim later this week too. Maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So.
That and I think get that school bus thing too.
Yeah.
Do that too.
Dude, this is what I need to learn on. This is something small and just.
Yeah, like I say that That'll get you
less
going.
fucking buttons and shit. Like very simple, you know.
Yeah, and they, you know, they'll set all that stuff up for you now.
Thanks for watching Flight Simulator, and we'll continue on Simulator